Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we all doing today, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We are back with some more Danmachi. Hello. Let me ping everybody that we're live right now. Welcome. Hopefully, everybody is doing fantastic tonight, and hopefully, everybody is doing well. We are back with some more Danmachi Battle Chronicle and a live discussion for the fourth episode of Danmachi Season 5, of course, as well. For episode 4 of Danmachi S5. Come hang out. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Just tweeting it out as well that we're live as well. Welcome. Hopefully everybody's doing well. A bit of a later notification for you guys in terms of me going live tonight. Apologies on that one. I decided to just crash after today. I had a very long day today at work, considering I was the only one in, pretty much. There was a couple of other people, but they were pretty much newbies, so it was just like, well, fun times, I suppose. Thumbs up there. Enjoying my day. Of course, I'm gonna just relax now, considering all things said and done. But yes, hopefully everybody is doing good. Hopefully everything is good on my end as well. Everything looks good. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing fantastic today. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Hello, Leon. Welcome to the stream. And I think first and foremost, what we're gonna start off with is not raids. I want to chuck a little bit of stuff in for the time being. Wait, what did I click on? Whoopsie. I thought I misclicked something. We'll do some Abyssal in the meantime, I think. I haven't done Abyssal in a couple of days, so let's do some Abyssal. Hello, Nati. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, mate? Welcome. Yes, now you can actually talk about Seer being Freya. Yes, that is confirmed now. Like, we have no other... we don't have to keep that a spoiler anymore, no. Hello, gamer. Welcome to the stream. That is no longer a spoiler, at least not for this live stream. I'd still say, like, in my other video, like, if I do a Danchro video and stuff, for at least a day or two, I would advise people not to tweet out, mention anything in the comment section regarding episode 4 just yet. But once the weekend is done, feel free to, absolutely, in other streams or in other videos. But yeah, when I say weekend, I mean Monday onwards, you can say it in other videos and stuff. Of course, if it's already a video that shares the, is a discussion of the video, like yesterday's live discussion about Freya and stuff, then yeah, absolutely. I hope the ending will change in visual for the rest of the season. I hope it just gradually changes. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that would be nice. You haven't been on Twitter or Reddit yet, have you? I've been on Twitter. I mean, I've been on Twitter for a while. I mean, but that's the thing. Twitter and Reddit are going to spoil. They're known for being cucks like that. I'm talking about at least my own personal channel. I don't really care about others. Like, this is me trying to be kind and courteous to other people who may have not yet had the opportunity to watch the episode, A lot of people don't watch an anime until their holidays or weekend, right? Which is obviously Saturday and Sunday. So today and tomorrow, I'm giving people the opportunity to get a chance to watch the episode and get the opportunity. I mean, the thing is, you have to remember... Twitter, you can kind of manipulate the algorithm to not show you Danmachi stuff. Like, I don't get that much Danmachi stuff. It's only because I interacted with that one Daily Eyes account that I sometimes get their tweets, but I don't get anything Danmachi related on Twitter, to be honest. Even though I follow Omori and I check out his tweets regularly, I don't get that much Danmachi stuff. So it just depends on how you are. But yeah, again, you can manipulate the sites to be able to kind of avoid that entirely. Hello, user. Welcome to the stream. Like, it's on the person as well, yes, but it's also on people to, be kind of courteous in positions like myself, where I can hopefully at least allow them to have a safe spot if they have, let's say, uninstalled Reddit and Twitter. If they don't go to those websites and they're coming to my channel to watch other content, maybe not the season 5 stuff yet, I want to give them the opportunity and the ability to obviously avoid spoilers. I don't understand why this is such a hard concept for people, man. It's so annoying because, like, it's not just this was something that we were discussing in my Discord as well, or people were arguing like why general spoilers was not a spoiler chat for light novel content, and I'm like, but brothers, there's people who only watch the anime. What do you mean? There's a reason why I have LN spoilers and a manga spoilers or a normal spoilers channel, so that people who only watch the anime can talk in the anime spoilers section, and people who read the light novels and know a lot more can talk in that section. Come on now, guys. It's like, it's like, brother, it's such a simple thing to understand, Well, yeah, if they get mad, then yeah, absolutely. If they get mad, that's on them. I usually always put disclaimers in all my videos and stuff. That's why I always over disclaimer. I always say it like multiple times, like, you know, this is gonna be a spoiler talk, spoiler talk, spoiler talk. If they get mad, that's on them. I can't do much more than that, to be honest, you know. Hello, Nullvoid, how are you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream, and hello to everybody else. If I missed anybody, welcome, guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well. But yeah, I agree with you, Zekrom, though. I think the visuals should change. Hopefully they should evolve. Although, to be honest, if they don't want to do the ending anymore, that's also fine, to be honest. I don't mind them skipping the ending and openings regularly. This is something I've been begging them to do in every single episode anyways, so I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. I don't mind that, to be honest, if they do decide to skip the ending and opening a lot more. But yeah, let's not do that. I'd rather not. I already commented. Somebody asked me that question in one of my videos, and I said that it's a spoiler, so we'll not talk about that. That's not fair on anybody, Leon. Hello, Razor, and Nice. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello, guys. Hello. All right, there we go. I mean, to be fair, a zealot, she is one, to be fair. She went a bit crazy there. I know. I'm pretty sure the other guys know that they're also crazy a little bit, but this was a little bit of more of a crazy situation, to be fair. He's not necessarily wrong. We saw the magic, but it's not explained yet, and the explanation happens in the anime later on, so I don't want to spoil people on it. So technically, it happens. They do it later on as well. You know, this is. You must. I don't know if you saw my Twitter, but I was talking to this with some of my old Danmimo familiar members, my people who I used to talk a lot about Danmachi with. Fans are annoying little bitches. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. You gotta accept your title, because I've never seen a more annoying set of group of fans, man. You know that comment. You know that whole situation of like people hating MHA because of their fans and like other series and characters as well. I'm starting to feel that for Eyes now, because I am tired, man. I feel frustrated every time I see them comment on my videos or on Twitter, because I feel so I feel so embarrassed every time I see a Twitter. I see Amori put out a tweet, and then in the comments I see an English-speaking user putting it through Google Translate and saying, "Oh, I wish you put more eyes in the anime. Oh, I wish you did eyes more in the main story." And it's like, brother, stop, dog. He knows what he's doing. He's the author. Please stop being an embarrassment and stop commenting the same shit again and again and again. And it's always linking to eyes in some way. If it's a tweet about Freya, oh, but this is something eyes, and it's like, brother, please, dog. I am tired, man. I am frustrated. I'm sorry, going on a bit of a rant about Eyes fans now, but look, I like Eyes. I really do like Eyes, but man, y'all don't help yourselves at all, man. Y'all don't help yourselves at all in terms of this, man. Fucking hell, man. It's so frustrating. Lily leveled up, but what about Eyes though? Literally, it feels like that half the time, man. The thing is with Freya fans, I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like that's because you have this hate and distaste, I suppose, or dislike towards Freya, that any Freya fan, you feel like they're in the wrong for liking her that much, you know? And to be honest, if you're talking about the simps, I don't think they don't count. This is my problem with Eyes fans, is that your girl is literally the winner. We've known this since episode 1, season 1. Like, literally, the first ever chapter of Danmachi literally gives it away that she is going to win. And y'all still are mad. How? How are you all so mad? Still. Hey, love the content, fellow Ellen reader here. What's up, Vestal? Welcome to the stream. Sorry you came into a little bit of a rant with this section. I said the Seer form is much more prettier than the Freya form, and I was getting cooked in r/anime. In r/anime, out of all places as well. Damn. I mean, I think in certain instances I do prefer Seer. I will admit that, but I think in certain other instances I prefer Freya. I don't think it's... I don't know how they forced you, I'm not gonna lie, but if they were just telling you like, oh, this and this is the reasons why you should consider you know, looking at it from a different perspective. I don't think that's necessarily forcing, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened in your situation, so I can't really judge. But yeah, Ice fans have been getting on my nerves, basically, very much. I've been getting very triggered by them. I've never been so mad at a set of fans ever, and it's just like, please, guys, shut the fuck up for 2 seconds, man. Like, you made your point like 50,000 times, but holy shit, man. I like Ice, but I find the single issue approach of reading or watching everything. Bro, I saw somebody give the episode a 9 or 10 out of 10 initially, and then just drop it down to a 6 out of 10 because of them not including like 2 things basically. And I'm like, brother, are we serious? Are we really serious here? See, the thing is, I think Ryu fans are sort of harmless purely because of the fact that, well, yeah, they don't have much to stand on. But either way, no. But on a serious note, I feel like Ryu fans are kind of a little bit more understandable, at least the ones that I've encountered. But yeah. But like, my problem with Ice fans is like, it's like, y'all are winning. Y'all are the clear winners of the series, and y'all still complain. Literally, that's right. That's so right, Pacheri. It is so right. Nah, I don't think y'all are bad. I've not seen y'all complain as much. I'm talking about the LN Ice fans more so, I feel. They get on my nerves, man. Like, I apologize if I'm singling y'all out here, but hey, listen, y'all gotta hold some corn here. I'm not gonna lie, man. Y'all gotta hold something there, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I normally like the Kuru archetype, but to be honest, I seems like such a man. The thing is, and I don't know if you've read the light novel, so I'm not gonna, you know, add that to the topic because again, it's such a weird one. But the thing is, this is the problem the anime has, and this is the problem that Danmachi has right now, is that because of no Soro Toria, it really does hurt Aiza's personality a lot, because a lot of her character development comes in SO, which is kind of a shame. Unfortunate thing, to be honest. Let me see. Wellspot was the best thing that happened this episode. I really liked Wellspot, man. That was so good. I really enjoyed Wellspot. That was such a nice thing to add. I'm really glad that they didn't skip out on that one, I should say, more so. It was good. I really liked it. A real bro moment, for real. The only thing I'll say, this episode again proved to me how bad, you know, how bad season 2 was. It's really gonna hurt the season 100%. I said this in the video as well, but like I have to reiterate, man. This episode literally proves to me how bad how S2 being butchered has hurt this season massively. No, just cut content from season 2. A lot of like cut content, the volume 8 stuff being skipped, everything, just everything and anything. Like, it just feels like everything that happened in season 2, the way it was handled has just hurt this season especially. No, I'm obviously happy that it's not as bad as season 2, and I mean, considering how good season 4 was, I'd hope they'd continue that performance, and it looks like they're on their bag with that one at least, you know what I mean? But S2 being demolished hurt so many things, in my opinion. Not just the Bell and Seer relationship. I do agree, especially that, for sure. It really hurt that majorly so. But it just hurt so many other things. Like, we never got the scene in the anime regarding Bell, you know, the Hestia Familia properly learning about Liara's freeze, for example. And, you know, just other things as well along with it. Bell and Aiza's developments as well with their training and everything. The just development of Bell is in itself through volume 6 and 8, of course, as well. And just the character developments of Wolf and Lily as well. But yeah. What awakening is my Anya? A1. A1, only A1. Yeah, the orphanage scene also doesn't help at all. The no orphanage scene. Again, that's what I mean. Like, the whole Belle Seer Freya thing is hurt even more. And to be honest, it even, like, the whole mystique about Seer and Freya, and Horn, technically, by extension, was kind of propagated even more in season 2 with, well, one, the Freya medallion, of course, at the very start, but second of all, when we had at the end in volume 8, when the Rakia army was invading, we had Freya on the front lines, but Seer was in the orphanage. So the initial theory that everybody had that they were the same person kind of got muddled up a bit because of that. And then, of course, we found out the situation there, basically. Why did I not mention Isla, for fuck's sakes, man? I did. But yeah, remember that this is Abyssal, so I'm getting buffs basically from Abyssal as well. But yeah. We couldn't see Finn cooking. We couldn't do anything. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I think season 2 being so bad is gonna hurt is gonna hurt for a while, I feel, unfortunately. Do you know why Danmachi has such a misleading title? Editor. The initial title was going to be Familiar Myth. That was going to be the baseline title. But then the editor wanted to make it more attractive to audiences, specifically male audiences, of course, right? And so they had to make it, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Familiar Myth, by extension. The Familiar Myth is like a subtitle. But yes, it's technically supposed to be Familiar Myth. Again, this is something that a lot of people have been asking that they change to, because it makes a lot more sense, the whole thing, but yeah. Yes, that is true. That was only, it wasn't even in the light novels, to be fair, Zekrom, that one, right? It was only in Danmimo, which is, again, one of those things that Danmimo and Omori really did well in that sense. So yeah. But yeah, it's one of those weird things that unfortunately, when the series began, just to make sure the popularity would be high enough, they did that. All right, take it easy, Razor. Let's go this way. Do this. Boom. Let's go this way. Drop this. Oh man, that was good though, ranting about Ice fans. I've been wanting to get it off my chest for a while now. I'm sorry. Editors cooking without the title, I wouldn't have tried the series. That's the thing, right? Like, the only issue is you could argue that people will have wrong expectations of the series, but in reality, it did get people interested, to be fair, right? No, I'm not doing a multi. Fuck off. I don't have the Selas to do a multi. Well, I do have the Selas to do a multi, but not that much. The next episode will be the start of volume 17. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next volume, next one would have been this. Next one will be the start of volume 17. Yes. This was the end of volume 16, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna do a proper review of how they've covered volume 16 again later on, after I do my cut contents video on Monday. But I think they did 16 really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy with how they handled 16. However, 17 is the big one, technically. I think 18 is more than manageable. We know that 18 is getting 5 episodes guaranteed. The question is, can they do a good job with the 5 episodes to come for volume 17? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very, very tight, but we'll have to wait and see. I really wish they came out with another Danmachi game with more simple combat. I mean, we did have that with Danmimo, because I'd say that was simple combat. I mean, it was very much, you could literally auto it more often than not. I do hope that they do add that at some point, bring it back again. 3 episodes for 16, it's a bit light. 4 episodes. But no, they did a good job. I'm not gonna lie, they did a fantastic job with 16, surprisingly. Considering how little episodes they had, honestly, I would still give it, like, in my opinion, an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 still. Some changes I would have made, personally, of course, right? Some changes. But for the most part, I mean, I can't really have major complaints. The cut content that they cut was cut content that they had to cut because it just wouldn't have made sense. Volume 15 was gonna get cut anyway, so yeah. But yeah, volume 17, no, it'll be 5, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no, you're right, 6 episodes for 18. Bit weird. Interesting. No, they're not gonna do movie format, I don't think. Oh, we missed the boss rush. Never mind. I don't think they'll do a movie format. At most, we might get longer episodes towards the end. Or in volume 17, potentially. There could be a good chance we could get a longer episode in volume 17. Maybe for the final episode of volume 17, episode 9 or something can be an hour-long episode, maybe. Maybe. You may think it's a bit light, but it's not. Trust me. I'll say this. It's not light at all. They actually did a good job with it. Because I thought the same as well. I thought it was going to be a bit concerning that they're giving such little episodes to 16, 17, and 18. But they cooked. I'm not going to lie. They did cook. They did it right. They've absolutely smashed it. Would I have preferred an extra episode for each one? I think 18 episodes would have been the sweet spot. I think 18 would have been the sweet spot in my opinion. 18 episodes, one episode extra for each arc or each volume. But honestly, I think 16 at least was done right. We'll see how 17 goes. I think 17 is going to be the big question mark in my opinion. I think 18 will be fine. 6 episodes for 18 is actually more than enough. I would have probably actually switched it around. I would have given 6 episodes to 17 and 5 episodes to 18, to be honest. Because 18 is just a very descriptive book. It's not actually content heavy. It's a very descriptive book. That's the best way to describe it. I can't explain it any further than that. But it's the reason why I would say it's one of those things that can be cut down heavily because of how descriptive it is. You know what I mean? Hello, Kool-Aid. Are the new Seer and Ryu worth it? Seer is okay. The summer Seer is okay. Ryu is really solid. The anime Seer is really solid as well. They don't really cut the most important scenes. The only scene I would have said that they cut that was really significantly important in my opinion was the orphanage scene. But the thing is, they had to cut it because it was never shown in the anime either. The orphanage scene was never shown in season 2, so just adding it now would have been super confusing for anime viewers. So I can't blame them for cutting that important scene out. Outside of that, I guess some of the eye sequences in the last episode, that's about it. Realistically, even that I would have probably said, I mean, they showed the most important thing, which is Belle's ability to resist the charm. The season just started? Yeah, 4 weeks ago. It's been 4 weeks now. One second. I completely missed that. I apologize, chat. But Frank and to everybody else, no spoilers from the light novels, guys. Come on now. I just missed it. I was just like, wait a second. Let me have a quick read through again. Guys, no spoilers from the light novels, man. Come on, man. Was it shown in season 3? I think it was, right? I'm pretty sure it was. I can't remember season 3 that well, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure we have it in season 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said it in season 2 anyways. The real reason Belle... No. That is the reason. She's right in what she said. That is the right reason. She didn't want to rank up because... Belle to rank up because it would have been too obvious. It would have been way too obvious to people, like, there's something fishy going on with this fucker. How is he level 5 already, you know, within, like, 6 months, brother? I'm pretty sure everybody would have been like, hang on there. Hang on a second, motherfucker. What do you mean? I mean, from episode 4, the new season got started? No. No, not a new season. Episode 5 will start next week. If you're saying the new next volume, then yes. Oh, enough. This guy, man. Yeah, that too as well. Yeah. Exactly that. Ishtar. Yeah, but that's the whole point. It's like, well, it would have been even more fishy. I mean, you're not wrong. It's already fishy enough, but like, yeah. For me, I mean, okay. Alright, no worries. Cool, eh? K1, what's up, mate? Alright, there we go. I mean, no level 3 would have fought a level 7 in their minds. That is true, technically. I guess, I guess that gives Bell some leeway in that sense, technically. Because, yeah, nobody would have technically considered fighting Astreasin as a level 3, to be fair. He's not... Niti is not wrong there. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a contradictory thing. It's because, well, Bell is also an anomaly as well, to be fair. Bell's whole Yaris Freeze skill is an anomaly, so... Literally there. First 3 episodes is not good that much. That's for you. I personally disagree, but that's on you. Yeah, if you didn't feel that way, then that's fine, but that's on you. Are we not getting anime gachas anymore? We're gonna get one probably next week. The Seer one ends next week, so we should get a new one next week. Not this week. It seems like we're gonna get it every 2 weeks, not every 1 week, like how it was in Danmimo. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Bell is literally an anomaly in itself. So, yeah, I mean, you can't really say, like, oh, why does nobody else have it when Bell's literal main skill is the complete unique thing, considering all things said and done. You know what I mean? Let's drop this so that we can get a shield up. Come on, come on, there we go. Nice, there we go. Does Bell's skill have anything to do with Zeus? Not really, no. No, it doesn't. Unless Amori wants to write it in, potentially, but no, it doesn't. Alright, there we go. Bell has a unique skill, main character syndrome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Does the light novel explain how people ever get skills? Not completely, no. It's always been very, very, like, vague in a way. I don't recall it ever being explained, like, fully, at least in my opinion. Or properly, like, in-depth explanation about how it works and every single detail. But it's always been just like, oh, certain things like, oh, members of the same race tend to get very similar skills. Some differences, but similar skills. You know, obviously, like how werewolves get the beastification skill. You know, Tiona get berserk. Something like that, effectively. Bloodlines can also have similar skills, like how Welf and the Crozo family has a similar skill. And so on and so forth. It's never really been, like, explained outside of that of to how exactly, like, you know, it works. But yeah, that's the best way to describe it. No, I agree with that. I agree with that, Zekrom. This is something I've been saying for a while now. I don't think this whole limited character format has worked at all for them. I don't know why they still try and employ it, in my opinion. I've said it multiple times. I do agree with that. That's very valid. I mean, that's the best way to put it. It's probably linked to personality as well, for sure. But yeah, we've never had a full-on explanation of, like, how exactly skills work and stuff. No. I mean, then the Hestia Familia would be more aware of what's happening in any situation if they are charmed. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Again, you can't really say anything. We don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple of episodes and stuff, you know, and whatnot. And the Hestia Familia has not been charmed so far. So yeah, UK too as well. Yes, time change. I get an extra hour of sleep tonight. Thank God. There we go. Let me just do this. 1 second. It does. You get skills based on the exilia you earn. Yeah, that's pretty much it as well. Otherwise, yeah. Let's see. That's a good question. Well, technically, he doesn't need to get charmed because he's already charmed in a way. If you know what I mean. Yeah, Danchro will reset an hour earlier. Yes, Danchro will reset an hour earlier. So it's 7 o'clock instead of, well, for me 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock. Maybe it cancels out. I don't know about that one necessarily. What's up, Maxwell? How are you doing? Yeah, all of his skills come from a desire. I mean, so far at least, you know, with Argonaut, with Liaris Freeze, with you know, obviously what's it called, Thingy Oxslayer as well. I mean, Oxslayer is still the funniest to me, man. I still can't believe Dead Asmori decided, yeah, this boy is getting Oxslayer. My brother. Such a one-dimensional skill, man. Come on now, lad. Escape as well. Yeah, escape. Exactly. I think that's the most obvious way of saying it. Like somebody said earlier on, I think a combination of personality, desires, you know, just innate like experiences in life. I think that's pretty much how it works realistically. I think that's literally what it is. I guess he'd be more amiable to do certain things. He'd be more likely to do certain things. Exactly. Niti is right. So it just depends, because a lot of the skills, like even I's skills, Avenger, for example, it stems from that whole concept of, you know, what happened to her all those years ago with the one-eyed black dragon and stuff. But yeah. She shares the same desires as or she shares some of Freya's feelings more so than anything else. Yes. So that's why, yes. It would change the story, Leon. There's your answer. You know, whenever you ask this question, I'm gonna just respond with that, because I sometimes I'm too lazy to respond with the full-on details. I'm just gonna say it'll change the story. There you go. That's your answer, boy. That's your answer. There you go. That's up to you, Kool-Aid. I personally disagree. You're gonna be missing out on some very much amazing stuff in this season, but that's on you. That's on you. Are we doing raids here? Yes, we'll be doing raids in a second. No, I want to do... Wait, do I want to do the... No, I'll do assist, actually. I'll do assist today. There we go. Where did I put the link into my Discord? ! Discord should get you the link to my Discord, Zekrom. If you put ! Discord in the chat. Is any character at the moment worth at the moment? I'm personally not summoning. I just don't think it's worth summoning with how little currency I have. I'm waiting to see also what the next anime gacha is. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, I forgot this came back as well. I'll talk about this in a separate video maybe. Probably not worth summoning for. I'd say the only one that's really worth summoning for is probably Assists here, to be quite honest, realistically. But even then, it's like, do you have the currency? If not, well, tough, kind of, you know? Alright, anything from my free multi? Let's see. I forgot that we got it yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't log in yesterday. I got too caught up with work and stuff, and I was just like super tired. So I said like, nah, fuck it. I ain't logging in, boy. Oh. Well, speak of the devil and she shall appear, eh? Speak of the devil and she shall appear. What is that up to now? Let me see. Where is it? Do I have it at? Even 40. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it's one of the shittier ones. It's not one I really like too much. You get a stamina boost and that's it. So it's not like it's an insane one, but it's not bad. I love how it says strength increase when it's a fucking HP increase. I'm saving my CLS for a collab. If that happens, that's also a fair shout. I know a lot of people are probably just saving up for the next Fest banner, which is also a fair thing to do. This is the problem I have with the wiki. I'm gonna rant about the wiki as well, man. the wiki people running, or the people running the wiki are fucking arseholes. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure they must be lovely individuals in real life and whatever. But like, brothers, I've seen so many people ask them, please spoiler tag it. Please spoiler tag it. There's tools for you to spoiler tag shit on wikis like that. There's ways to like hide statuses, hide details, hide stuff like that. You could easily do it. But they're so fucking lazy, dog. Not for the wiki, for the anime, or just Danmachi in general. And it's like, guys, like, how hard is it to be somewhat courteous to people online? It's not hard. It's so simple. Just be kind. And it's like, dog, spoiler tag it, and literally you'd have so much more people coming to the website. Because the reason why I don't recommend people going to the wiki, I always say don't go to the wiki if you're an anime only, because you will get spoiled, and it's not fair for you, for them to for me to say this online, but it's also not fair for, you know, other people to get spoiled as well. So it's tough shit. You gotta, it's their responsibility. It's their responsibility to, they have this amazing resource that people want to go and check out and obviously learn more about the story and learn more about the characters, but people will not want to do that because you're gonna get spoiled. How hard is it, man? It's just so hard. How hard is it? For real, I got spoiled like last year about the Horn assassination attempt on Belda we saw. To be fair, I think this is something from 4 or 5 years ago. But still, even if it's 4 or 5 years ago, it's like, come on, man. I know, man. I know. I remember that. I so remember that. I was like, brother, guys, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all fucking doing, man? I mean, it's still there, and it still super obviously says who she is. I mean, of course, now it doesn't matter. I hope I don't know if they changed it after this episode aired, but like, fucking hell, man. It's how? Like, it's so annoying. It's just frustrating, man. Because again, I'm pretty sure the wiki guys outside of this must be nice people, but like, I know it, and I know it's hard to potentially manage such a bunch of information and stuff, but lads, it's not difficult. Spend a week, reorganize everything, make it easier so that people aren't, you know, struggling to, I don't know, man. It's just so it gets frustrating, man. It gets frustrating when it comes to Danmachi related stuff with certain things, you know, with like spoilers, ice fans, and all of that sort of stuff, you know. I'm still spoiled by one thing, but I can't say it yet. By the wiki, yeah, that's okay. No worries. It's fine. It's fine. You can let us know when we get to that part. I remember I went to check skills for Loki Familia, and boom, spoiler, unholy information on my screen. Unholy information is great, honestly. Or yeah, you can DM it to me. Let me know. I want to know. You'll feel bad for me? I'm quite curious. Yeah, just don't. Yeah, that's what I do. I just don't touch the wiki, and that's why I always read the Japanese translation immediately for the light novels, and obviously record my. Obviously, as a YouTuber, I kind of have to do that, but also just generally as well to avoid me getting spoiled. I always just read as much as I can from the JP translation if possible. So that I am like not getting spoiled and I'm not getting swayed by people, man. Volume 18 was one of the most annoying experiences for me personally, because the amount of people's misunderstandings and misinterpretations of that book is insane. Of course, I'm not going to spoil anything about volume 18, which is what we're getting in this season, but it was just so funny overall, man. It was just so funny because it was just like nothing exactly what they said it was, to be honest, or what people were saying it was actually. Yeah, we're getting volume 20 in December. Actually, when I come back from my vacation, I'm gonna be able to read volume 20, so that'll be good. Or well, I say read volume 20. Get the volume 20 translations going, basically. Do you know what I wish? Anime comeback? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? I don't know. Sucks we won't have English 20 till next year. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I mean, right now we're waiting for Familiar Chronicles Volume 2 for Ryu has been confirmed for April 15th next year. So that's gonna be a good birthday present for me. And a couple of other things as well. You mentioned Chloe and her being interested. I want to know where this was mentioned at. No, it was all about Chloe being interested in Belle's butt, basically. The whole concept of that, basically. Chloe being interested in weird things, let's be real. Amori is embracing the spirit of the wiki with S5 OP. I know, right? He's like, yep, I love the S5 OP spell spelling, and I'm like, god damn, this guy, man. Oh, yeah, that. To be fair, yeah, fair enough on that one. Okay, I get that. Okay. I saw user. I saw. Well, we kind of know that, Leon. I mean, I like it a lot. I like that whole background a lot because it shows how, well, flawed she is, and also how manipulated she was in a way, technically, because she was effectively molded by everything around her, kind of, you know. Again, I'm not gonna spoil exactly how it works because we'll get more details of it, obviously, but yeah. I mean, that'd be cool. Well, I still think it's fan fiction, fair enough. Hello, Panda, welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's a quite an interesting thing. We'll see it in more detail, of course, in the later part of the season. Of course, makes sense, right? Getting more details about Freya, of course, considering it's her stuff. But yeah, it's some anime from like 10-15 years ago, I think. It's a very old one. It's been a minute. I remember seeing a little bit of it, but it's been a while. Yeah, it's 12 years ago. 2012. It's an anime from like 12 years ago. But yeah, anyways. Let's see. What was I gonna do? I completely forgot raids. Yeah. Raids. Let's go and do some rades. Is anyone translating Freya Familiar Chronicles manga? Just watch the Danmimo version, man. Just watch the Danmimo version. It's the same shit. It's all there, anyways. Is the budget too low for animating scene cards? I don't know. I think so, potentially. The developers are going on strike. They're like, nah, man, fuck this shit. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I'm surprised there's no scene card for this, or there's no scene card on the banner. Also, I would like to say nepotism. Freya making Mia have nepotism happening in the workforce, hiring Freya as an employee. I'm just saying nepotism happening here. No, but it's not complete version from what I heard. They say there is part 2. Well, yeah, there was a Freya Chronicles part 2 even in Danmimo. It's complete. Brother, whoever says that's it's incomplete is lying to you, because there's literally there's part 1 and part 2 to Freya Chronicles in Danmimo as well. There's episode Freya part 1 and episode Freya part 2 in Danmimo. Yeah. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want more than that. Hello, Sean. Welcome. Do I recommend Anya plus Harmonia and Haruhime? I just recommend Harmonia and Anya plus maybe Firebell if possible. Yeah, not that Firebell, the other one, the one that Leon has, but yeah. Or you could probably use Annie Bell as well, just to inflict that fire basically, and apply Golden Time to maybe Anya. I've not done that. I'm too lazy to do that, but yeah. Save 100 pounds. God damn it. Just downloaded the game. Who should I get from this tutorial sub? And Eyes. Green Eyes Killer. Get Green Eyes. Green Eyes will probably be the best starting point for you. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I thought as well that yes, I know. He literally put it out on his Twitter at the start of the season. I made a video talking about it as well. Oh well, not exclusively just that, but just the other like missing points from episode one, which I found very funny. I think it was supposed to be the Danmachi Far East scenario. Basically, he wanted to put it either in Harihime Chronicles or in Danmachi as an anniversary or whatever it was. So or as a general event, but yeah, it's kind of unfortunate we didn't get it. Harry may have been shafted, man. So Omori's been like, oh, I want to make her a story. I want to give her a story. I want to give her a story. And then just doesn't do it inevitably. I have no water. Great. Fantastic. I'll get some water in a bit. I love how my PayPal is like, oh, you had to make a payment, but no, I don't want to make a payment right now, man. I'm waiting because I really want to buy a racing steering wheel because I'm kind of been splurging a bit. Oh yeah, soon by the way, I've ordered some cards. We're gonna do a pack opening stream, not for Danmachi. I've done my Danmachi one. That's done now. I've ordered a Digimon one and a Pokemon one, so we'll open that on stream in the future. I've got the Scarlet and Violet Shiny Treasure one, so potential for Shiny God of War. I'll be there. I will be there. I will try and be there at least, hopefully. And Digimon, I've gone for the Royal versus Knight ones, which will hopefully get me a Gallenmon and Magnamon. So those two pack openings will be soon. I've ordered the booster boxes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get them soon. Hopefully I get a 10k card. Imagine. I don't think there's any 10k cards in there, but I could easily, if I do get a good one, 600, 700 pounds, maybe, potentially. Maybe that would be nice. If it's especially a Digimon or a Pokemon I don't care about, like Charizard, for example, brother, you best believe Charizard is going. He is going. He is going into the dumps. This Digimon TCG has been my lifeline support. Honestly, I really wish they'd add what's it called, support for this as well. You know, I really wish they'd add a digital version for Digimon's TCG, you know, just like how Dragon Ball has now, and obviously like Pokemon has and stuff. It would be so cool. Nah, Charizard here, I'm disappointed. I don't particularly care about Charizard. I mean, Charizard's like my second favorite starter in Kanto, but he's like not even in my top 5 starters, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I like Charizard, but he's definitely not in my top 5 starters. I'd say if I had to give my top 5 starters in overall for Pokemon, I'll list it off right now, actually. 1 second. Once I get done with this, 1 second. We're going a little bit slow here, but that's fine. That's fine. There we go. I'm going there. So for me, I would say my top 5 is Torterra. Torterra is my number 1, my personal favorite. I love the guy. Second for me is probably Greninja. Third would probably be Infernape. Fourth would probably be Cinderace. And then fifth would be Miascarada. But I would say fire starters wise, I prefer Cinderace. In terms of fire starters, I prefer Cinderace, Infernape, Incineroar over Charizard. Do I prefer Blaziken over Charizard? No, I would say those three. At least, for sure. Skeledirge is also very cool, actually. No, I'd say Skeledirge as well, over Charizard. Yeah, 4 of those. Delphox, not so much. Definitely not Emboar. Hell no. Typhlosion, no. Hisuian Typhlosion, maybe, but just Typhlosion, no. No, fuck off. God damn it, I know why you're saying that as well. For fuck's sakes. No to, no, outside of that, yeah, everything is fine. I ordered volume 1 and 2 of Estray Record today. Nice. I'm waiting for volume 3 to release so that I can do my compare and contrast for Danmimo versus Danmachi for the light novel. It's because of the whole leaks thing, Typhlosion, the whole background story about Typhlosion. Digimon TCG is basically carrying the entire franchise on its back. I know, right now, yes, I agree. The Digimon Liberator webcomic is also very enjoyable. I need to start that, actually. I really have to start that. I'm still waiting for the damn Digimon story game to come out at some point, man. They're fucking taking 50 years to release it, man. This is the problem. The Digimon story franchise is so good, but they've fucking done nothing with it. They've mentioned it. They said, "Oh yeah, we'll bring it. We'll bring it. We'll bring it. Oh yeah, we'll bring it. We'll bring it. Bring it." Brother, give us something then, you know? Dog, I've been waiting for so many years. I've been waiting 50 years, man. Have I played FF9? I've played FF9, but not in a long time. I've actually been. I was gifted by it by one of my close viewers and close friends from and he's actually a VIP in my Discord. Actually, he gifted me FF9 on Steam. I've been wanting to replay it for so long, but I've just been playing other games again and again and again. I need to play it at some point. I have to play it again. I have to play it again at some point. Thank you so much for the $10. You're gonna need to pay a little bit more for that to be a thing, boy.
Super chatted $10. Say Typhlosion is your favorite Pokemon.
Alright, listen. You're gonna have to pay more than that for me to say it. No. $10 ain't enough. Ain't enough for me to say that. No. Because the thing is, there's way more favorite Pokemon. I can say, if you give me $10 to say it's my favorite starter, I'd be more amiable to that. Favorite Pokemon needs a little bit more. After the Bandai Studio cut off news that cancelled the OP and Naruto game, I pretty much gave up hope on it. Yeah, that's fair. I can understand that. But is it... well, one second. I completely forget. Who exactly... One second. I know it's published by Bandai, of course, right? But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I'm still holding out on hope, man. I'm gonna be the optimist and say maybe still, hopefully, fingers crossed. Man, it's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. I just want I want my Digimon games to be good, man, and be happy. I mean, I enjoyed Survive. Don't get me wrong, Survive was great, but it took 50 years to release. That was the problem for it. And then of course I've been just replaying Cyber Sleuth, and you know, I've been playing New Order a little bit here and there. But yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that they're getting all the attention. It's Dragon Ball. Like, come on. What did we expect otherwise? I would have been surprised expecting anything else, to be honest. Come on, there we go. Break. This game has the longest tutorial. For some reason, I heard apparently recently, I only found out about this like a month or two ago. They decided to remove the whole skip tutorial thing, unfortunately. Pokemon-wise, I'm pretty much a boring Legendary Mon stan. I think that's fine, being a stan of Legendary Mons. That's absolutely fine. I don't think it's wrong to be a stan of Legendaries. I mean, it depends on which Legendary, especially. If you're a stan of, like, fucking Keldeo, for example, like, dog, be my fucking guest, dog. I think I'd say you're the first one I've seen being a Keldeo stan, but I don't know. Hey, maybe you might be, I don't know. Well, by your name, I assume Zekrom. I just realized I should have realized by your name in itself, to be honest. But anyways, I should have realized by your name who you probably stand. But anyways, but for me, I think if I had to give my top 5 Pokemon, I would probably say number 1 is Metagross, second place is Sylveon, third place is God of War, fourth place is Rayquaza, and fifth would be probably honestly, I would say this one has been growing up in my appreciation a lot recently. It's what's his name? And I forget his name already. Miraidon. Miraidon has been surging up majorly, so I really like Miraidon, man. I don't know why. Miraidon's been a class one. Keldeo's super based. Hey, listen, if you're a Keldeo fan, fair play, man. I respect it. I respect it. And then now make it Typhlosion did nothing wrong video. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the $30, Null Void. I will say Typhlosion is my favorite Pokemon. There you go. Sorry, the top 5 list I just said invalid. Typhlosion number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Typhlosion did nothing wrong video is crazy. But to be honest, it's folklore. It could be lies. Just saying, it could be lies. It could be lies. I'm just saying. You know, just like how we have, you know what they say, history is written by the victors. Who's to say humans didn't win, and as a result decided to portray Typhlosion in a very bad way? I'm just saying, just a theory. It's just a game theory. Just saying. Gale getting cancelled on Twitter. What do you mean? I'm just spitting facts. Not my fault you don't believe me. Alright, there we go. Well, to be fair, Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 is like... Isn't it like a last year thing? A last year chip? The phone... The new iPhone, when it came out, was 2020. It's still fairly like... It was still... That's 4 years ago. When is Snapdragon Gen 3? I don't even know. Snapdragon 7 Gen 3. When was this? Yeah, this is a last year chipset, so it makes sense that it's a lot better now. You know what I mean? I word that differently if I were you, but brother, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Also, Lucario, my favorite Pokemon bar none. Lucario is also cool. A bit overrated in my opinion, but cool. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, brother. I forgot that game even existed, dog. I forgot that game even existed. The worst mystery dungeon in the series, by the way. But it's one that I still have to play properly because I got very annoyed by it when it first came out, and I remember playing a little bit of it because of my friend's DS or 3DS, I think it was. Wait, I can't remember what it was on. It was on the DS, I'm pretty sure. Gates to Infinity. I know it had something to do with also the Wii as well, if I recall correctly. No, it was the 3DS. Yeah. I remember playing it on my friend's 3DS, but damn, yeah, no, it's just not, no. Ew, I wasn't a big fan, personally, but yeah. Still think Explorers of Time and Sky, the GOATs. Time, Darkness, and Sky, the GOATs. The absolute GOATs of the series. Yeah, I think the gameplay and roster killed it, realistically, yeah. I think that's what really stopped me, because I still think that every Mystery Dungeon has had a good story, to be honest. There's never been a really weak one. They've all been pretty good, if not more, but yeah. Is this game actually good? I wouldn't necessarily say good. It's decent. It's decent. It's nothing crazy. It's okay. It's good. I think if you're playing as a casual Danmachi fan, it's nice. That's it. I wouldn't take it seriously, is what I would say. Non-recruitable legends is a big crime. Damn, yeah, no, that's bad. That is very bad, yeah. What Pokemon bad guy faction is the best? It ain't Team Magma or Aqua, for sure. I'm guaranteeing you that for sure. Nothing after Gen 7, because technically they're not bad guys. I wouldn't count them. Probably this one. What's it called? Oh my god. Plasma. Team Plasma. Jesus Christ. Either Team Plasma or Team Rocket. One of the two. It ain't Galactic either. Galactic is good, I would say. Galactic is carried by the Commanders and this one. What's his name? Cyrus. It ain't Team Rocket for sure. Nah, I think Team Rocket... Oh, actually, do I think Team Rocket's actually good? I think the reason why I'm thinking Team Rocket is because I'm thinking of I'm thinking of Rainbow Rocket more so. So maybe not Rocket, Team Rocket itself. I'd say Plasma. I'd say Plasma by far. No, Plasma was not made from Team Rocket. You're thinking of a very different thing. Hey, wait. Whoa, killer. If I buy the Skrillex style and run it through a scan, will I have the artwork in good resolution? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know if that actually works that way. Let me just check 1 second. I need to just check the Formula 1 stuff. What were the times for FP3? Bit concerning. McLaren's looking too good. Uh-oh. That ain't too good. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Nah, Ash was kind of goated, man. I really appreciate it. I agree with that. I do agree with that. PLA did a fantastic job. That's what I'm really hoping for from PLZA, is that Team Quasar or whatever it is, right? They do a good job in however they do in elevating Flare. I assume it's called Quasar. I think we're all calling it Quasar because of the symbol, right? But I hope it's a good thing there. Again, I've been hearing murmurs about the beta leaks revealing that it's based in the future and stuff, but I don't know how true that is. I'm not really going to believe the leaks or anything, and I've kind of stayed away from the leaks quite a bit, so don't spoil anything in regards to the leaks for upcoming games from PLZA and this. The only thing I saw was that apparently it's based in the future, but I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. We'll see. I don't mind the idea of it, but I don't know how it would work is the only issue. So we'll wait and see. No, I haven't seen any leaks for 5.2 outside of, well, I know Chaska and Auroron are coming, but yeah, that's all I know. I haven't even started the Archon quest for 5.1, to be honest. I've been very much relaxing a little bit on Genshin for a couple of a week or two now. I think I'll start the Archon quest over the weekend probably. Maybe tomorrow morning or something I'll start it. Oh yeah, speaking of which, chat, tomorrow on this channel we'll be doing some Pokemon Radical Red if you guys want to come by and chill. I was thinking of doing it on the second channel, but I'm thinking of doing it on this channel a little bit as a bit of an off thing to do, basically, not just Danmachi again and again and again. We'll do something a little bit different, and I think I'm gonna start doing that at least on a weekly basis, maybe on Sundays or something on this channel, is rather than just doing only Battle Chronicle or whatever it is. I want to do at least a different game every Sunday, maybe, or something, or at least, you know, another series of basically on Sunday. So obviously, Radical Red tomorrow will be good fun. But yeah. All right, we got some more Salas there, which is good. How much am I at right now? I don't know how many paid I have. 800 paid, 17.4k. Nice. So honestly, literally, it's been about what, 3 weeks now, and I've gotten up to 18k, which is good. It is good, and I'll still get more from the raid, of course, as well. I still have to go get the 1,000 and stuff. I mean, it is basically catfishing, Leon. So yeah, and it would also lean towards a little bit more of bestiality, which I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of, but yes. Oh, my chat's broken. 1 second, chat. I can't read chat. Give me 1 second. Chat. There we go. No, I do know, but hey, listen, it's not for me, is what I'll say. It's not for me. I read the leaks. I saw what they were setting up and everything. I'm good on that front. Thank you very much. If it's for you, it's for you, buddy. It ain't for me. I'm just saying, it ain't for me. Let me see. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit there. Are we talking about this, or are we able to read Daily Eyes and Telethread? I am not interested, to be honest. I'm good. I've had my fair share of. I've already ranted about eyes and stuff, so I'm not gonna go into that again because I'm tired. I've already done it. You can ask the rest of the chat for my opinion. I've already given mine on that whole situation. I'm good. Thank you very much. Chat can let you know how much I've already cussed off the situation earlier on. I'm good. No, it's just about seeing people. What about eyes? What not about eyes? That's all that people can fucking talk about on Twitter, clearly. Rather than actually giving props to the episode, everybody just wants to give it 5s and 6s if they're an Ice fan, which is fucking annoying as shit, man. The amount of people, again, I'm gonna just say it again one more time. I'll just say it one more time. I've never wanted to hate a character more. You know, and I'll say this. This is my opinion. I'll just say it quickly. Run down. Wait, what's going on? No. We're talking about something else. But this was earlier on in the stream. When we were talking about the episode. But I said this basically. I've learned, you know, when people say that they hate My Hero Academia or because of their fans, or they hate a certain character because of their fans, I'm starting to feel that way about Aiz. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I'm really getting on my nerves majorly so. It's really getting on my nerves. Over the last 4 weeks, I've never had this much hate towards a character in my life, honestly. I don't care if you fans win. I just want Ice fans to lose. Pretty much at this point. But I know they're not going to lose. They're fucking winners already. Like, what are you complaining about, man? Then the series isn't for you, as I see. Hey, if you feel that way, goodbye. Thank you very much. Sayonara. Sayonara. Because I never said that I disliked Aiz before this. I'm starting to hate it. I'm starting to hate her because of fans like you and other people that are doing this shit on Twitter or in Reddit or wherever it is. It's getting frustrating and on my nerves. It's getting embarrassing, more so, to be honest, personally. I feel embarrassed as a Danmachi fan seeing y'all's talk. And I hate being rude like this, but I'm sorry. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing to another degree. I'm feeling enraged. That's why I'm keeping my mouth shut now. I'm keeping my mouth shut. But anyways, that's me done. I'm not going to talk about this topic anymore, and I don't want to get into this conversation because I'm going to start arguing with people that I don't want to deal with right now. Your Aiz hate is on the same level I hate One Piece. No, I don't hate Aiz. I like Aiz. I want to like Aiz. I know my friends love Aiz, and I appreciate that for them. And I like Aiz as well. Like, Aiz I've rated very highly before as well. But I'm not going to sit here and, you know, say that I also like the Aiz fans, because they're an embarrassment. I'm sorry. The way they behave and the way they continuously moan and complain about every small detail, like, come on, man. Like, brother. How? Like, come on, man. You swarm videos, you continuously reply to Omori in Japanese, which is not even your language. You're using Google Translate to continuously reply to Omori sensei. And it's like, come on, man. It's embarrassing. It is honestly fucking embarrassing to see, as a fan of the series, how you're acting towards, one, the author, the one who writes the stories, two, to the directors and the people who are passionate about the project, and continuously putting hate on a studio that, yes, I'm not gonna deny they have made mistakes in the past, and they continue to make mistakes here and there, but you're acting like they've killed your fucking family, dog. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, if you're saying ReZero gets good adaptations, you talk to the fans, man, because they have their own issues with the series as well. Like, let's not talk about ReZero here. But yeah. I mean, as an outsider who doesn't read the ReZero light novels, I can't say much about that adaptation or anything. But I've heard people complain about ReZero as well. So clearly it's not just only our series that suffers or has issues as well. Every series has issues. That's just how it is. But you don't keep continuously complaining every single day. Every single tweet that Omori makes, you tweet somebody or the other replies saying, oh, this, oh, but you should do this. He's talking about something else entirely, talking about how he loves the opening. And then you talk about Aiz. Somebody or the other talks about Aiz. And it's like, guys, let him breathe for a second, dog. Like, it just gets embarrassing. It just gets really embarrassing, man. It just gets embarrassing. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, but they're adapting way more arcs. You're comparing two different series doing two different things. I think this season they're adapting like two or three arcs, if I'm not mistaken. So you can't even compare them having 25 episodes versus us having 15 episodes. Like, let's not get it twisted, brother, please. Anyways, even Amori responded to replies written in English. He does. He actually does. I remember that. I saw that. Again, if you be courteous to him and nice to him, he'll actually reply and listen. Someone can explain to me who Horn is. Horn is one of the familiar members of the Freya familia. You could say she is Freya's attendant is the best way to put it. Basically, she is the original seer. Her original name was Seer, and what they did was, and how Seer or Horn and Freya works basically with the whole Seer situation is that Freya gave Horn her name, the Horn name. Freya took Seer's name, and they basically made the Seer personality and identity effectively. Horn effectively appears as Freya only a few times, but Freya takes the opportunity to use that Seer identity to do whatever she wants as a normal person effectively. But yeah, that's basically it. Since I just started, what banner should I summon on? I would say probably wait a week, Killer, because there's gonna be probably a new anime banner next week as well, right? There should be a new anime banner potentially next week, and also the week after we're getting a new Anya, who could be probably the best fire unit that we can get potentially. I can't confirm it, but we'll have to wait and see. So I would probably just wait for a couple of days, see what happens, and then go from there. They need to go reread the Sword Art Online manga 100 times and leave Amori alone. I think look, I understand complaints. Don't get me wrong. I have my issues with the latest episode as well, in regards to Eyes and Liara's freeze and stuff like that, right? But it doesn't drop the episode from what is a 9 or 9.5 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10 or even a 6 out of 10. Like I'm seeing people drop it to, and I'm like, guys, Jesus Christ, what are we doing here? Are we really that mad about this? Come on. Like, the entire episode was really good still. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, your case of justice is completely different to our cases of justice. Jesus Christ. God damn. Better because Anya's only netting me like 1.7 million damage in raid with an A2 Simsud Ryu. Yeah, I'm really hoping we get a better fire unit. I really do hope so. If I actually had Twitter, I would ask him which reincarnation cycle creatures follow, since they're half monster and half mortal. That's a good question. I might actually ask him that. I might actually reply to one of his tweets at some point. Maybe when he's doing a Danmachi related Twitter post or something, I might ask him that. If he pulls up maybe a Sword Art tweet or something, maybe I'll ask him there. That's a good question. I just need to be reminded about it because I probably won't remember there, but yeah. But anyways, that's I already made my opinion spoken on that whole Eyes situation. I'm done already. As I said, I still like Eyes. I'm not saying that I'm thinking that way yet, but I'm done. Anyways, I'm just saying I understand why people hate a certain series or character now because of fans. I'm not saying that I'm doing that. I still like Eyes, but yeah, it's getting to that point. It is really getting to that point. I agree with it. It would be kind of a cool thing for sure. It'll be a cool thing. To be honest, I'd love to have like a side story, seeing like at the end of the series or something of like Hestia and Loki like arguing over who joins which familia. Basically, does Eyes join the Hestia familia or Bell join the Loki familia as a result of the union, which will be very funny. I'd love to see that shit. That'll be so funny to see. I'd honestly be entertained with that. let's not do any spoilers about volume 20 or volume 19, by the way. Obviously, since they don't have a familiar member right now, it's fine. Let's not spoil anything in regards to volume 19 or 20. Hestia Familiar lacks an Amazon still right now, so I'm going to let that slide a little bit because it's unlikely that they'll even get a new member in 19 and 20. Right? Shut up. No, but seriously, right now they don't even have an Amazon member. Honestly, I think what Omori is gonna try and do, in my opinion, and I think that what would be kind of cool is just flourishing out, like, just generally, like, how the Hestia Familiar operates. So you have the tactician and Lily, you have the blacksmith and defensive tank kind of character, you know, in a way with, well, Mikoto's like that support kind of with the debuffs and stuff with the gravity magic and all, right? You have Haruhime as a buffer, Bells the DPS. I would say they need a healer more so than anything else. I'd say that would be the case. All right, there we go. Let's see. What's the time? Still some time, yeah. Okay. Just need to make sure. Oh, what happened there? That's concerning. That is very concerning. Why did I get... What happened to my PC? Okay, that's fine. I'm a bit concerned about that. Hola, Robin. Hola. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm just having a look at this. I seriously think Loki is gonna screw up the wedding by unleashing a floodgate of other women who like Belle. No, that's great. No, game's not crash. Game's fine. Well, there are certain details from Volume 19, especially world building wise and just generally consequences from the previous light novels from 15 onwards, effectively. There's spoilers. I would say the spoilers. Actually, I would say from volume 12 onwards, the consequences of every single light novel is basically dumped into one in volume 19. So there is spoilers, I would say, yes. I would still say that's spoilers. Any content that's volume 19 or onwards, even if it is like a minor thing, it's still spoilers. Because some people don't want to know anything until they watch it in the anime. So it's not fair for anybody to do it. You know what I mean? What was volume 15 about? It was like a collection of like side stories for characters, basically. Not really side stories, but like character development stories for characters. So like Lily getting her own chapter, Wolf getting his own chapter, Aina getting her own chapter, so on and so forth. I would say volume 8 and 15 aren't... I would say they're no longer spoilers because we don't know if they'll ever get adapted. That's the only thing. So I wouldn't just say it's fine talking about those, right? But yeah, I mean, I've spoken about it in my videos as a, you know, in the cut contents and stuff like that, because I don't know if it's actually going to be shown in the anime or not, you know? Stuff like the Eyes Albert scene, right? Who knows if that's going to happen in the anime? We still don't know. Again, Omori said that they've moved around stuff chronologically, so it's still feasible that they could show it at the very end of the anime. I don't know, but who knows, you know? I got swimsuits here for my multi. She good. She's okay. I wouldn't say she's groundbreaking, but she is solid. I would say she's solid. She does certain things that would probably make it pretty, make her pretty fun to use, especially with the support adventure, right? Being able to obviously increase the damage received by to enemies and stuff, right? Things like that is pretty solid. But yeah, I would say they just need to make a special, honestly, or something. Yeah, absolutely. I would say, yeah, on Ryu specifically, she'll be amazing for sure. But I think she could also still be solid on like units like, for example, you know, Blue Lafia, attacking support units effectively, like Blue Lafia and stuff. The only thing I would say is if that's the case, well, Anime Seer is technically better on, you know, on this one, Water Lafia, for example. Like, she's literally made for her. It's literally made for her. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things. Like Swimsuit Seer will be decent on attacking support adventures like Ryu, Water Lafia and stuff. But yeah. That is new. No, assist Ryu. Oh, no, that's not new. She's always given it. That's not new. 8 and 15 really should have been overs instead of stupid Unreal episodes. I agree. I've never disagreed with that. I've always said it. I've always said it that it should have been overs. But no, she's always given it. Wait. Which one? There's no damage reduction here. Am I being stupid? Which assist trio are you talking about? Unless this is one we don't know. If you go back in time to change one thing about Danmachi, what would it be? Probably just the title again. Unless you're talking about Adventurer Ryu, who doesn't do that either as well. Which one are you talking about? Yeah, she's always done that. Yes. Yeah, I agree. At this point, JC staff could do like a slime. I agree with that. Yes, I've been saying that is something they could do, like mini episodes or something, like even a 4-episode season or 5-episode season, like mini season, just having it like as web anime or something could do really well. What about the story? Probably just add more. Even though I will say maybe an extra couple of male characters to support Belle in a way. I agree. Over 2 was a disaster, man. I remember watching it and I immediately told my moderator, my really close friend, about it, and I was like, brother, I don't know what I just watched. When you watch it, just let me know what you think, bro. He was like, and then he came back to me and was like, what the fuck did I just watch? It was just wild, unnecessarily stupid is what it was. I think if they bring a new character, it'll be a plus. Well, we know that we're getting a new character for season 5 every 2 weeks. If you're talking about season 5 in that sense, right? It seems like it's going to be every 2 weeks, which I think makes it more feasible because it's 3D models. It's not like Danmimo where it's super easy to make and, put into the game, right? This is a little bit more trickier. You have to do the rendering, the modeling, the rigging, all of that. It's not easy, right? So every 2 weeks is a little bit fine. I think over 1 and over 3 were fine, but over 2 was just like, why though? It's unnecessarily kind of thing, But yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, the editors weren't wrong necessarily because, again, the title is a way to pull in people, which is absolutely fair. But in hindsight, it just leads to very unreal expectations by people. That's just the issue. Yeah, I remember that. It was like, okay, a bit bizarre, but all right. It was just bizarre overall. The whole thing was super bizarre. I just found it super weird. The whole situation was super weird, honestly. Make Astro and MS together. That is also a good one. I think that's also a good shout. I like that shout as well. That would have been also good. Now I'll watch over 2 again. Go for it. You know what bothers me? The probability of getting a character. I did so many polls for Watersea and I couldn't get it right. I got disappointed so bad. I don't know how many polls you did, to be fair, so I can't really judge it. But I mean, I understand. It's always frustrating when you do at least even like 5 or 6 multis, and if you don't get it, it's kind of frustrating. Absolutely. But it's why I say you just have to save up, man. It's kind of I know it's a hard thing to say, like, oh, just save up. It's such an easy thing to say, but like, it's what you have to kind of do in these gacha games, man. Any gacha game for that matter. I know over 2 had a bit of a continuation, but I still didn't really like it overall in Danmimo as well, to be honest. It wasn't amazing to me. What have I missed? No, nothing crazy. You've not missed anything too crazy. I mean, we were just talking about that. We were actually also, I think Space Pirate Lord also was asking, like, if a creature could be reborn as a Xenos, how long would it take and stuff as well. But yeah, that's just what I mean. Like, it would be interesting to get an idea on like how things work in that sense. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're talking about General Minos, that's 3,000 years. Argonaut was 3,000 years ago. So it's a while. It's a while. Because I'm pretty sure the Age of Heroes started 3,000 years ago, and then 1,000 years ago we had this, the whole Albert situation. I'm pretty sure it was 3,000 years ago. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I want to say it was 3,000 years ago. All right. Xenos, but it's just an Almirage with a knife. you know that meme of that dog with you know that meme with the dog with the knife. Not only that, not only that, but obviously the dog with the knife, obviously from Dark Souls and everything, but like also the other one as well. Where it's like, what do you have there? A knife. And then it's just like, no. It's literally just that. By the way, it would be nice seeing more male characters supporting Bell. More for STF familiar. God damn it. I buy Sailors, but whenever I want to get a character, I have to spend over $300. Another game I used to pay no more than $30 and still get what I wanted. That's just luck, unfortunately. That's just luck. I was gonna say, if you're talking about pity systems, in theory, technically, that's still extremely good. Considering I know in Genshin, for example, to get the character you usually want, you have to spend at least $200 to get to first pity. If you lose that pity, you have to do another $200, which would be $400 technically. It's actually not that bad. It just comes down to luck. It's a gacha game. Probability. I mean, if you're spending $100 regularly, this is unlucky. It's just a skill. I mean, I didn't say it. Nullvoid said it, but it is a skill issue. It is a skill issue. It just depends on the gacha game. But yeah, like for me personally, I've had decent luck in this game. Other games, I've not had good luck. It's just how it is. Zacian is one, but there's another one as well. Zacian is obviously there as the dog with the sword as well, but yes. Not Zamazenta. Zamazenta is the shield one, but yes. I think Lit's sun comment is just what he had seen the sun when he was in the service being, instead of the implications of being an adventurer. That's what even I think. Well, chances, you have to remember, probability has no memory. So technically, it's 0.6% every roll. It's not 0.6% with incremental chances of you getting it. You know what I mean? This is going to sound terrible, but they should probably make a higher probability. No, that's not fair. Like you said, it sounds terrible. It's not a good idea. I mean, they're already doing it in a better way where you get double the pity already. Like, it's giving you all the opportunities in the world with paid Selas. I don't think it's fair, necessarily, personally. Everybody is equal. Fucking Animal Farm this shit. And saving pool currencies always assume worst case scenario. Exactly. They've literally... This is something I've never seen in any other gacha game, by the way. It's literally like you get double the pay. You get double the pity points, basically, which is great. All right. Let's carry on now. Let's see this. All right. Let's do some runs right now so I can use up some stamina. Actually, let's do Abyssal. Let's do Abyssal instead. I was gonna do this, but I was like, let's do Abyssal instead. Use up stamina there instead. It'll be better. I don't remember what gacha did 2 times pity for using paid gacha other than Dragalia Lost. I forgot Dragalia Lost did that actually. Shit. I actually forgot Dragalia Lost also did it. Fuck me, it's been so long that I don't remember it, honestly. Yeah, you're right, though. You're right. My favorite pity system is Snowbreak. I don't remember Snowbreaks. I played it only for like a day or something, but I don't remember what it was. What was Snowbreak's pity again? Have I played Black Ops 6 at all? No. I've also not got Game Pass, so I've not played it. I got rid of my Game Pass because my Game Pass was linked to my SIM card deal as a bonus, and I decided to go to a contract that was much cheaper without Game Pass on it. So yeah, I've not played Black Ops 6 at all. I've heard Zombies is really good though, so that's good. All right, have a good one, Leon. Never knew that was a thing. Yeah, it's a deal with EE. They have that deal, so I was like, okay. I mean, this was like 2 years ago. I got it because I was like, oh, it'll be nice. But the thing is, I was just never using Game Pass, so it made sense for me to cancel that contract as well. So I was like, okay. I was like, never mind, I'm good. The only thing I would have used Game Pass for was probably the Forza games and, well, yeah, Black Ops if I was interested and if other friends were playing it, but since they aren't playing it, I'm not interested. I'm not playing any of the Forza titles right now. But yeah. I saw I've been on some reaction mashup channels, which is good. I'm happy. It's been a minute. I'm made it to the big leagues. I've made it to the big leagues, baby. But yeah, it's cool seeing all the other reactions and stuff as well, obviously. Yeah, it's a good thing I knew already exactly what was going on, so I was able to explain it instead in my video. And then, of course, I explained it further in yesterday's video as well. I'm going to be using it more now because of BO6, Genshin, and Atomfall. Fair enough. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Who are you? That's crazy. I've been only watching Transformers 1. I need to watch the movie still, man. I've been wanting to watch it for ever since I saw that guy. I've heard very good things about it though. I've heard very, very good things about it. I'm very much looking forward to watching it. You the ice cult. This is just funny. I think we were that's another thing we were done dirty by. I think we were also done dirty by not getting a reaction from Lenore regarding the Gulliver brothers, considering she was sent to assassinate them. You know? I actually should talk to one of the you know what I'm gonna do in a day or two's time. You know, Taizesha and Paul are part of Seer Cult, right? I'm wondering, I should probably ping them and say, when are you guys changing your name to Freya Cult? I should probably do. I'm gonna do that in a day or two's time once the embargo is done. Recircle as a member? No, you got it. That's not fair. That's wrong. Then you should change it to Horn Cult. That sounds weird, to be honest. That doesn't sound right. No, never mind. You keep it as Seer Cult. There is no Seer. Seer is dead, as they said, as Freya said at the end of the episode. Game over, bish. The way I'm not gonna say something. I was gonna say something. I don't want to say it. I'll just come across as very mean. The Twitter tips mentioned about that. The Twitter tips have been actually pretty good. I've been really liking them. Honestly, they've been super nice, super good. Honestly. It's been literally just covering stuff that they couldn't add into the anime because of one reason or the other, which is excellent in my opinion. It's exactly what it should be, honestly. I'm very appreciative that they've been doing that. Do you prefer to be given 40k Iris or 40k Selas? I mean, unfortunately, Iris is useless now, sadly, so I'd prefer Salas. No, but technically, I'd prefer if we were talking about the pity systems across both gacha games, I would say Iris was better, of course. I don't remember. I don't remember who like this person. I don't remember you mentioning it. At least I don't remember. If I did, I must have blocked it from my memory. And to be honest, I wish I continued to block it from my memory. But unfortunately, they're in front of me. But I have no idea. I had no idea. I don't remember this. But I would have taken, say, Iris technically. Iris was cheaper with 400 with 11 for 11 where it's 2.8. Well, also there's a difference between the whole thing with you know, the spitties and all as well. But yeah, technically the base level quantities were a lot lower in this. I mean, you're a real person. That's all I can say. All right, let's do this. There we go. Alright, there we go. I should have just gone for the armadillo because this guy's easy to kill. Danmimo Pity was so good. Danmimo's Pity was perfect for the game it was. That being said, though, if you wanted to get +5 on any unit, it was like good luck, pray, and then if you don't, fuck, you're shit. You're out of luck, buddy. You're out of luck. Yeah, 40k Salas is not enough for pity. It's about 4k away from pity, basically. It's about 4k from pity, yeah. It's one of those weird things, sadly. But the thing is, again, the quantities is what just kills this game in a way, kind of, you know. We can talk about how awesome Freya is. God damn it. To be honest, it's been quite interesting to read some of the comments from yesterday's video. To be honest, I'm kind of I was kind of interested to see what everybody thought and stuff. But it's been good to read all the comments and stuff. There we go. Armadillo is next. I love how the music goes to basic, even though I'm the basic soundtrack, even though we're fighting this. Stinky's tier better. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, you're fair. I'm not gonna do this way. Apologies for the maths discussion, by the way. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm an engineer. You have to remember that it's fine for me. Oh god, let's not start this topic again, brother. Let's not do this again. Let's not carry forward the same discussion that was in the Discord again, man. I don't want it to end up in Flex saying something completely off that shouldn't be on the internet. Not using an analogy that shouldn't be there. No, she's not the main villain. The main villain is the one-eyed black dragon. What other examples could I have used? I mean, I can't blame you for it, but I was like, it was a bit unnecessary, is all I'm saying. But I get it. I get it. To win the argument, you had to do what you had to do. Hey, she's trying her best, man. She's trying her best with the lunches. She's trying her best with the lunch packs, okay? No, I know what you and comparing is also the wrong word, but yeah, you're trying to basically use an example-ish to prove that logic was invalid. Yeah, fair enough. Obviously, anime pointed out how weird her food was. Honestly, there's so many things that I would have probably said, like, they should have probably done a little bit better, but yeah. I cannot watch the stream. Why? As in, like, it's lagging so bad. It's fine for me. Oh, it's fine on my end at least. Try refreshing the page or setting it up on a new tab. And or try and lower the quality if you can. It's probably the best suggestions I can make. Yeah, he's the one. He's the one. Get that man. That's the man. That's the man, officer. It's him. Barca or Madrid? Madrid. I'm a Madrid guy. A 6% rate on the unit 160 pulls? Wait, what? 0.6, 0.6. It's 0.6%, not 6%. What the fuck is happening in my chat now? Hey, listen, the elf boys appreciated it, okay? I don't see them complaining. I don't see them complaining. Did they complain? No. I don't see anybody complaining. Nobody complained. So I don't see anything wrong, is what I say to that. All right. There we go. I mean, genocide on the Ishtar familiar is a bit of a stretch considering half of them literally are vibing in other familiars. So I don't know about that one, Chief, necessarily. The only person she committed genocide on is literally, well, Ishtar. And I don't even think that classifies as genocide necessarily. She genocided on one individual, that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that guy was weird, to be honest. I will say this. Wholesome meat is a bit weird, is the best way to put it. I can't deny it, man. Fair discourse on chat is another moment to push the Aphrodite propaganda, god damn it. Yeah, but that's not because of Freya though, is it now? Space Fire Lord. I don't think that's Freya's fault, where Evil is killing a ton of them. That's on Evilus. You probably don't want to because it's in Ellen spoilers chat. It's in Ellen spoilers chat, so it's not really a good place to be. Alrighty. No. Let's go with this. There we go. Brother was acting like involuntary manslaughter wasn't a thing, which I was very surprised by. I will admit, like, I get everything else. I like, but that's the one thing I won't necessarily disagree on. Where the fuck did Superman come from, brother? What the fuck? What's happening? Also, now people will... I'm gonna make a video soon talking about it, but I hope people now realize when I say this. Danmimo was too spoilery when it came to Seer. I'm not gonna lie. Seer and Freya. A bit too much, I feel like, brother. I don't know why they said, you know what, fuck it. I was like, brother, Amori, how are you letting this shit run, bro? But knowing his opinion on the freaking on the freaking opening, it feels like this way. But it's just like, bro, Danmimo just didn't give a shit, man. Danmimo made it too blatant half the time, man. No, obviously we didn't get the 30 seconds, that's whatever. There we go. Amori wanted it to be known. I know. That's the problem. He was like, nah, fuck it. We're gonna let people know. And it's like, bro, but nobody's just, it's not in the anime yet, brother. Brother, it's like, it's not in the anime yet. What are you doing? Oh, man. It's too funny. It was too funny. No, I know. I don't think he cares either. I don't think he cares either. Or no, he cares, but he doesn't care that they get spoiled, is the thing. More so, I feel. If he gets spoiled, tough shit. Which is like, fair enough. You know what? Let's have this story. That's what I told my friend, because I told him, like, brother, Danmimo spoiled like everything pretty much. And he's like, wait, really? And I was like, yeah, go back and read this shit, bro. And he was like, oh. He immediately shares the image with me and like, he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see now. I'm like, yeah. That's how it is. To be fair, if my friend didn't get that hint immediately when it happened, to be fair, it wasn't that big of a spoiler. But at least to us, it was like, aren't you being a little bit too blatant here, brother? See, I avoid spoilers by reading the JPLNs. I mean, I read the JPLNs as well. It's not like I don't. Either, but yeah. Like, I've caught up to everything. I know everything that happens in Volume 19 and shit as well. That's nothing new. Episode Ryu spoiled it too. If we're going that far, Stray Record spoiled it as well, technically, I'd say. The Valhalla Party one, yes. Yes, the Valhalla Party. The Valhalla New Year's one, yes. The one where we had Asfi drunk and everything as well. A Stray Record went on a different direction. Yeah, but that's Yen Press being Yen Press. Yen Press being a bit weird with it, to be honest. Like, for example, the anime actually gets Hegni's name right based on the JP version. It's actually Hogni, but Yen Press and Danmimo both went down the route of calling him Hegni. No, it's not as bad. No, it's not as bad. But there is still some slight differences and changes, for sure. But it's not like overall context change and everything. Like, bro. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. The anime... No, the anime calls it Hogni. Or at least the subtitles maybe calls it Hogni. I can't remember. I swear this. I can't remember, actually. Wait, what did it... Bro, I need to watch the episode again. I swear they called it Hogni. Am I tripping? Or am I thinking of the subtitle saying Hogni? Okay, I didn't hear... I'm not gonna lie. I did not pay attention to his name being called. With the Seer thing, Gale and I speculated a reveal like 8 years ago. I mean, yeah... Well, 8 years ago would have been when I never met you at that time, but like, yeah, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, yeah. Like, literally, when I think Season 2, Season 3 was airing, we were talking about this. I think Season 3. Because this was when we first met each other properly. Like, I think I met you, what, 2019? 2019? 20... No, we didn't meet in 2017. Are you sure? Because 2017, I started streaming in November of 2017. I only met Wyatt in 2017. Are you sure? I must have then met you at the start of 2018 because I met, obviously, yeah, I agree. I met you via Wyatt as well. But I think I met Wyatt like early 2018 properly. I only got introduced to Wyatt early 2018. I'm pretty sure. And then, of course, we started talking Danmachi. I remember the other ones as well. This is like a loud quarrel. It's not. It's just like two friends not fucking remembering shit. We're old fucking heads now. I'm a fucking boomer. I can't remember shit that happened yesterday half the time. Yeah, it's been 6 or 7 years. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure at least... I remember we played Danmachi at the start together. I remember that. Because I remember there was Mika as well. Mika started Danmachi. Mika told me about Danmimo. I didn't even know Danmimo was out actually at the time. I'd watched Danmachi and stuff, but I had not known Danmimo was out at the time. And Danmimo had come out in March 2018, of course, on the NA version at least. So that's when I think that's when we started talking about the idea of who Seer could be. At the time I obviously thought that, I'm not gonna lie, at the time I thought Seer was directly connected to, I didn't not think about it, but I didn't want to think that Seer and Freya were the same person at the time. Did we? I don't remember. We might have, but yeah, either way. Yeah, I think it's just like one of those things that yeah. Even I thought the same. Yeah, both of us thought the same thing. I thought it was sister or daughter. One of those two. She was Seer, it was her daughter. No, I got what you meant. I got what you meant. She was Seer, was her daughter, yes. Yeah, even I thought the same as well. I thought it was her daughter or sister. One of those two things. Because Amori likes to subvert a little bit. And even though we knew that, you know, Seer, Horn, Freya, they're all alternative names. Well, at the time we didn't know Horn. But Seer, you know, the name itself being an alternative name for Freya, we thought it was a red herring in a way kind of thing. Where it was like, yeah. Ari, oh my god, yeah. But that's just, yeah, like you said, localizations thing. The wiki is a big culprit of this, man. The wiki is such a big culprit of this. Absolutely agree. It wasn't... It's not impossible, but we know the author can do whatever the fuck he wants, you know, in that sense. It's one of those things. I think at the time I knew about that, but I didn't want to necessarily think that it was possible in that sense. But yeah, I just thought it was a red herring for me personally. I thought it was just too obvious, to be honest. And to be fair, they did subvert it even more so when Volume 8 happened with the Rakia stuff. Like I said earlier on in the live stream. I talked about this in the live stream last time around, right? But I was like, you know, maybe it could be that, you know, potentially there's more to it still. But yeah, and I mean, there was more to it. It was just still the same thing. But yeah. Because it creates an alliteration like clocking. Liu Leon sounds better. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's just down to pronunciations more so in Japan. I'd say more that's more down to pronunciations and stuff. I think Ryu does better. Is Otar or Otarl the right translation? Otar. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Otar, not Otarl. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be just Otar. Yes, yes. I would say that that technically is the better version. I agree with that. But I'm pretty sure, like, if you're talking about Danmachi, they call it Otar as the right translation. But yeah, they're pronounced the same again. Exactly, exactly. There we go. Get out of here. Oh my god. Yeah, no, Hegni's scene was great, to be honest. I loved it. To be honest, I loved everything with Hegni in this episode. It was so well done. Also, I saw I think they did a great job. I mean, we were talking about this a couple of episodes ago regarding Bell and, you know, how they're not, showing him, right? I will say this. They did a good job in showing how outclassed the Hostess of Fertility was compared to the Freya Familia, man. So good. Again, I would have liked to seen a little bit more of the nuances with, like, Lenore and the Gulliver brothers, Anya and Alan a little bit more and stuff. But I think it would have been so good to see, like, it would have been, it was so good to see, I should say, how they cooked there. No, I said that I liked it how they showed the Freya Familia just outclassing the Hostess of Fertility, considering, usually the Hostess of Fertility come in as backup for Hestia Familia. Just showing that sheer level of difference is also very promising in that sense. Overload and overload is pronounced the same. Yeah, it's pretty much that. To be honest, I keep saying overload half the time for overlord anyways, because I keep just struggling with my fucking English for some reason. I don't know why. Screw this, I'm gonna rape. Proceeds to fall off building head first. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. Yeah, Otara is gonna just absolutely demolish Bell. It's not gonna be funny. Man, I can't wait to see everybody's reaction to the next episode. It's gonna be entertaining. I'm very excited. The whole of Volume 17 is gonna be fun to see everybody's reaction to, man. It's gonna be so good. Can't wait to see Wyatt and Snowy's reactions, to be honest. I'd love to see it. Those are my close friends. I'm very interested to see what their reactions are gonna be. 100%. 110%. All right. Be back in a bit. All right, no worries. All right, let me open up a pack on TCG Pocket as well while I'm here. Also, I was gonna say, 1 second. I was gonna say this as well, that I will say this. I like how they did the Hogni scene. It was real good. Hegni overall was just done very well, in my opinion. I think they did a good job. I also really like that, again, it's a minor detail. You don't really pay too much attention to it. But seeing how, Hegni was just moving forward so easily without moving his body that much. Whereas Rhee was just putting all the force in the world in her attacks. Was, again, it's just one of those minor things that, you don't really pay too much attention to, but it shows, again, the skill gap between the two. Again, that was something I really enjoyed seeing, because it, again, just shows the difference between the two. Okay, got fuck all. Never mind. I mean, I look, I understand your complaints, absolutely, but again, it's the decision of Omori, the writer, the directors, and everything. We'll have to wait and see on how it goes. I would say just let the season go and see how it goes. I'd say more so than anything else. I do agree that there are certain scenes that I hope are adapted really well, with, of course, eyes involved and stuff as well. We'll have to wait and see. Just that slow, deliberate walk. Exactly. It was so well done. It was so well done. At least it's not TGK type shit. Oh man. Is there anything good I can pick up here? Yeah, fuck it. I'll go for this one. Shit. Let me get a full art Nidoqueen, please. Please give me full art Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen, please. Okay, never mind. OG Pikachu, I'll take that. I didn't have it in my collection, so I'll take it. Registered in the card decks. There we go. Man, it's been fun playing this TCG Pocket game. It's just been such a casual, like, collection game, which has been great. Honestly, super nice. Thank you. There we go. Oh man. I haven't watched this week's ReZero episode. I haven't had the time to. This week was kind of hectic for me. I got underpaid this week as well. Even though I did overtime, they didn't pay me my overtime pay, so I was kind of getting stressed a bit about that. So I haven't watched a lot of like the other anime and stuff. So I'm gonna have to just I think tomorrow is some stuff. Oh, technically, yeah. Okay, I got it. Sorry. I thought I was like, wait, did this episode have something with Betelgeuse in it again or something? But yeah. 1 second dailies, literally, it's just 1 second dailies. I log in whenever the pack is refreshed and just do it and go out. Effectively. It's so nice. TCG Pocket is so nice for that. But yeah, I've been just swamped with this week, man. It's been crazy this week. I'll probably get only Diamond 1 this season, I think. I'm not going to get Diamond Legend, I don't think, because tomorrow's reset, I think, right? Yeah, tomorrow's reset. I'm not going to get Legend, so it's alright. Episode 5 is going to be hopefully fire. Hopefully. When I learned Hegni was Subaru, I was laughing. Yeah. It's quite funny, honestly. So, it's good to see always, like, how characters or voice actors just jump from series to series. All these fantasy shows, especially. No, it's good. It's good. Has anybody played the Sonic Shadow Generations game, by the way? I've heard very good things about it. I'm planning on picking it up soon, but yeah, I'm picking that one up, and I'm probably going to pick up Metaphor soon as well. Those are two games I'm really looking forward to picking up potentially sooner rather than later. I'm just waiting until I get paid next, I think, and then go from there. BRB, all good, Maxwell? Yeah, episode 2 was literally just Bell being Betelgeuse, effectively. It was too good. It's been amazing to see, man. It's been amazing to see some of the voice acting range in this season and just generally the facial expressions have been so good. I'll still maintain it, man. They've been insanely nice. Metaphor Refantasio. 44 pounds for me to pick it up from a website, which is not bad. They changed voice actors from anime from memory, right? From Mimo? No. I'm pretty sure no. They're the same voice actors. I don't think they've changed from Don Mimo. I'm pretty sure it was the same voice actors. Unless they did, but I'm pretty sure they haven't. Yeah, no, it's the same voice actor. Yeah. I was just checking Hayden first, but no, it's the same. It's the same VAs. I've only heard of Rogue censored from Twitter grifters, but no one really cares about it. Yeah, nobody cares about that, man. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's the only one that can, but won't. It's not gonna happen. It's clear. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Not censor, but they've like reduced her booba, basically, is what I think it was, if I recall correctly. That's it. As far as I recall. That's how they've changed it from the original Sonic Generations to this Sonic Generations remaster, basically. Yeah. Seriously, blasphemy, or was it more clothes, really? I didn't even notice that, but yeah, fair enough. That's crazy. Anyways, I don't really care too much about it. It doesn't matter to me too much. I'm not seeing anything, but thankfully, I'm having a look on Twitter right now. Is there more clothes? It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any different outside of the lesser. I guess it's covering more a little bit, but that's about it. That's literally it. It's just covering it a bit more. That's about it. The clothes are the same. I'm looking at it right now. It's no different. Well, it is different, but it's not like I wouldn't notice it personally if I was playing the game. Honestly, I really just wouldn't notice it. I would have been like, oh, you know what? Fair enough. I would have just been like, oh, that's real cool, kind of thing. Yeah, but have Danmimo, it changed so regularly, bro. Eyes went from like a B cup to like a fucking D cup half the time, bro. I still remember the Ocean's 11 event, and it goes from like one end to the other end. I'm like, brother, what the excuse me, can you calm down, guys? What the fuck is this plot that you're randomly giving to these characters? It's just random as shit. Yeah, we'll not spoil exactly how and why, but yeah, Lafia is a perfect example of how there's low reasons. But yeah, fucking Danmimo was just going from one end to the other end for every single character, man. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing Pokemon Radical Red tomorrow. So feel free to jump in there, of course, right? We'll be doing some Pokemon stuff tomorrow night. So appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. We'll be doing it on this channel. Like I said, on Sundays, we'll be doing different games from here on out. So yeah, I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Ciao. Bye-bye.